Channel 6 at 6.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Brad Means.
And I'm Kimberly Scott in for Jenny Montgomery. Thank you for joining us.
Coverage you can count on continues now with Senator Tim Scott speaking about several issues this country faces right now. The South Carolina Republican visited several areas across the state today, meeting with people and hearing their concerns. News Channel 6's Mike Miller is live in our newsroom tonight. Mike, I know you met with the senator at one of his stops in McCormick County at a medical practice.
Well, Brad, Senator Tim Scott met with doctors and officials there to discuss health care issues. It's just one of several stops where the senator is talking about things like the economy, race relations, and Donald Trump. Senator Tim Scott is taking the time to listen to his bosses, the voters. Scott says the economy continues to be the #1 topic of conversation.
The average person around the country has lost about 6.5% of their income over the last 8 years. We have 12 million more Americans living in poverty, a 40% increase in those who are eligible for welfare.
The South Carolina Republican isn't just focusing on money issues here, but overseas. Scott is upset about the Obama administration recently sending $400 million to Iran.
We all are thankful that these Americans have been released. The challenge is, though, that anytime you create the picture of ransom, what you've done is you've created a higher premium on American lives.
And this week, as some GOP leaders have shown concern about Donald Trump, Scott says nothing has changed. He's still supporting the Republican nominee.
You're either for Hillary Clinton or you're opposed to Hillary Clinton. If you're opposed to Hillary Clinton, there's only one choice, that's Donald Trump.
But Scott says people should pay more attention to the Democrats instead of Trump.
When you look at the trove of emails that the racism and the making fun of African American women and their names in the Democratic National Convention's email scandal.
And as race relations is on everyone's minds these days, Senator Scott is trying to bridge the gap between law enforcement and minorities.
First, by acknowledging the hard work, the dedication, and really a sense of calling that so many of our law enforcement officers have in serving the community. Second was to analyze and bring attention to the fact that not all interactions, even for me, have been positive.
Senator Scott says anyone making a prediction about the presidential election should wait until September when the real effort starts. We also want to add that the Republican will be hosting a large Desert Storm and Desert Shield veteran event at the end of the month. We have that information on our website, WJBF.com. Kim.
Thanks, Mike.